So the inspiration for the Señor Tequila drop has come from my love of Mexican food and my love of collecting tequila. I have a range of home of probably about 150 different tequilas, and it's a little bit of a hobby of mine. I'm no expert in tequila tasting and things like that, but I just love the feeling of a few tequila shots and a few margaritas.
I think we sort of started by, we sort of had a chat and we said we wanted to do a Mexican drop. Then we sort of played around and had a look. We had a big inspiration from just the oversized lifestyle t-shirt. We noticed that a lot of them had the small print on the front and the large print on the back, but we thought it might be something different to introduce that into a polo. So we decided to sort of switch it up a bit and decided to do the all over print on the front, and then decided to do a sort of a loud print at the back here. So that it's not just plain, it's not just an overall print at the back, it's an actual thing that you can actually physically see. And so if you really like mojitos, you get the mojito one. If you like tequila, you like the second one. If you like tequila and tacos, you get the tequila and tacos one at the back.
To be honest, I think she loved it. I think deep down she's a bit of a tequila lover as well. And who wouldn't love a job where you're going to have to create some bright, fun, sort of loud sort of clothing?
I do not like tequila, but I know if I want to actually have a big night, I start on the tequila. I really kind of did a whole lot of research and looked at tequila bottles. That was kind of my main thing, think of the colours that they use, the styles, the sort of prints that they use. So I just did a big research day, went through and put all of it into a mood board, and then sort of just played around with prints to try and see which one works well, which one doesn't work well. I got some opinions from the team, our little graphic designer, and sort of made it up and play around to see if it actually looks well, and it turned out to be a very nice collection.
I think this was just inspired off something really, really different. It was taking some aspects of the Mexican life, the Mexican lifestyle, the bright colours, the big sort of patches on the back. It's something very different to what we've done. We have done the smaller sort of a micro print one, and we've done one which is sort of purple and sort of tequila shots, but I think this one is a more stylised sort of collection, and I think will go a long way with sort of wearing anything and that fit a variety of different people.
Anyone who likes the loud party shirts but then also not too loud, whereas we've got this navy colour polo here which is not really too loud and not too subtle either. This collection is really for anyone who likes tequila, men, women, your nan.
There's a theme carried across all three polos. Definitely the back piece is sort of the hero piece of the polo. One of the funniest sort of sayings, 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor, is 100% right for tequila. Tequila and tacos, how can you go wrong with that? And then this amigo needs a mojito, another great tequila-based drink, and there's no truer saying that, time to start drinking. I love Mexican food. I reckon I've probably been to every Mexican restaurant in our local town, and that's my go-to. If I'm traveling, I'll go find that. But the one thing that probably stands out for compared to everyone else, I've actually got a tattoo of my favorite Mexican restaurant, and that's Loco Patron, based out of Scottsdale, Arizona. So if you're ever in Scottsdale, Arizona, go down and see the boys. There's multiple locations, but the Mexican food, the drinks are next level.
There's no way you have a tattoo.
I do. I'll show you the tattoo. It's their logo next to my kid's name. There it is. And I actually do get free Mexican for life. Don't know Ryan. It's actually above my kid's name, so it's a little bit higher. Nah, they're my three loves, the kids and the Mexican restaurant, and my wife's on equal terms with them.
Do you have a tattoo for your wife?
No.
All right, we'll cut that out.
If you've been around my house, you would know that often as soon as we get there, there's margaritas flowing. That's our go-to drink at home. We're all drinking, we're all jovial, we're all having fun. And then it's not till maybe a couple hours later where all the actual alcohol kicks in. And then by midnight, you're absolutely slaughtered. Now for amateur drinkers, that will happen. But what I like to do is just count 1 glass of water per shot of tequila, and then you'll be waking up absolutely fine. Now that might sound like a cop-out, but trust me, try it. 4 shots of tequila on a night out, 4 glasses of water, and then keep drinking your other stuff, you'll wake up feeling fine.
So this is one of the first productions that I did, and I really wanted to introduce some lifestyle elements into this brand. We really thought, instead of just doing a generic party polo, introduce something that this could be a lifestyle t-shirt, but in a polo form. We've started to see the market shift, especially from this year, even the end of last year, that people are moving more in towards lifestyle, more something comfortable that people would wear on the golf course, plus they would actually wear at home when they go out. It's not specifically just for golf, and hopefully this is the start of something for golf gods, that we can actually introduce this lifestyle element into our products.
I've already been wearing it a number of times already on the course, drinking tequila, and I also find this sort of design is perfect for going out, being a little bit sort of loud, even a festival type sort of attire. The amount of comments you get from just people saying, hey, that shirt's different, the big patches on the back, it's just something that, you know, golf attire hasn't seen. I did have one guy come up to me and say, hey, I secretly took a photo of you before of your polo, and then he showed me this secret photo that he'd taken of me without me knowing. And he said at his wedding, instead of giving everyone sort of like wedding gifts, he gave everyone a bottle of tequila. So if you've ever played with me or watched any of my videos, after about 3 or 4 holes of playing terrible golf, whip out the bottle of tequila, a few swigs, share it around, and often the birdies start flowing from the tequila shots. Majority of people I'm playing with aren't big tequila drinkers, so their first reaction is like, I hate tequila, because you've all had that one time when you were young and you were drinking shitty tequila at the bar and you got completely hungover and felt like throwing up the next day, and it turns people off tequila forever. And then as soon as you put that bottle to your nose and smell that sort of earthy, sort of peppery sort of smell, it brings back those memories. But what I like to do is bring some good quality tequila. Sometimes it is the celebrity tequila that everyone's favourite one. As soon as I give it, they all go, hey, this is actually not too bad. And I'm changing people's mindset about what they think of tequila, one golfer at a time. These are a couple I have bought from home. The Jose Cuervo, that's now it is probably the biggest brand of tequila in the world. My other one here is a little bit more top shelf. It is my favourite one. I don't drink it all the time because of the price, but yeah, I don't want to go and pronounce the name Señor Cristalina. Mexican pronunciation's not my forte, but this is one of my favourite ones.
It's just for someone who just wants to wear something different. So we haven't really seen this type of polo even in the golf world or even in the normal sort of fashion world. So if you're not the best golfer, you can definitely wear something more subtle and wear the navy blue one in the middle there. But then if you're a really good golfer, and you might want to wear this orange one right here and stand out in the crowd.
Normal golf attire at the front and party at the back. Sort of a tip of the hat to streetwear. It's not going to be complete streetwear, but it is going to be different to what you've seen from us in the past, and 100% completely different to what you're going to see from the top golf brands around the world.
Yeah, we get a lot of compliments from our customers about how good our fabric is and how nice it feels. Show our customers how well we actually make our products and how well we pick our fabrics. So this is our typical Golf Gods polo party fabric, so our Cool Tech fabric. Because it's a jacquard knit, it holds its shape. There's no need to iron it, which is really easy if you want to go away and travel. So this is one of my first designs, as I said, and I feel like this is really the start of this new Golf Gods period, which we're going to be flooding your Instagram and newsfeed with all these new different designs and products.
Yeah, so we were wearing them on the Teabaggers podcast, and before we've even released them, everyone has started asking. So there's already been a lot of hype around this collection. So they are on golfgods.com right now, all available. The best thing that we are offering right now is we are offering sizes small to 4XL. Now, I haven't seen any other golf brand offering a 4XL. A lot of them probably only go up to 2XL. So as we know, those sort of people that are into 3XL, need a 3XL or 4XL, it's probably very hard to buy. And the benefit of us, we're carrying from the really small range to the 4XL. The other thing we're also doing, and we're styling these a little bit oversized. So if you're traditionally an XL, maybe grow a 2XL and then have that really Mexican oversized look that's really fashionable at the moment.
My favourite? Well, I'm not really a loud girl, as you can see, so I think I'm going to have to pick this tequila floor one in the middle with the blue, the navy blue, the blue and the white.
Tequila and Taco's one, in terms of the colours, I like the eggshelly base with the reds and the blues. One that I've had the most comments about is the blue and sort of pale blue white one, which is the 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor polo. No sponsors as of yet, but if Don Julio, any of the big name brands want to come and even 818, come and see me, I will be the #1 golfing tequila person. It just does say on here, 226 years of craftsmanship. So that shows how long this brand's been around and still going strong, still the #1 selling brand in the world. So why not? Whew. Very good.